All right, so day 2 of Lost Weekend 8 kicked off with Harry Dean Stanton's latest and maybe last film, Lucky. Oh, I think I just hurt my heart a little bit saying that out loud. I think that's the first time I said that out loud. The first thing I want to say about Lucky is everything that you have heard about the quality of his performance, the quality of the movie, and how affecting it is, they cannot oversell it. It was amazing. You can see his 70 years of acting history brought to the screen. You can see that he brings everything that he has into something that's ultimately a very quiet movie as you go through it. It's very emotionally deep, very emotionally affecting. I cried through the movie pretty much. I know there are a lot of funny moments in it, and there's a lot of lighthearted takes on it, but it's really powerful stuff. So what is Lucky? I think the log line for it is something like a 90-year-old man contemplates the end of his life, who is also an atheist. And I mean, I guess that's what the movie is. I mean, it is because it's about an old man who's thinking about the end of his life. But you know, there's a little bit more to it. Lucky is kind of a stand-in for sort of an everyman thinking about his mortality. And he has his cast of characters and his daily routines, and they use that to tease out different things that you might think about as you look back on the expanse of your life. Like for one example, he likes to do a daily crossword puzzle, and he likes to go out to a cafe to have his morning coffee, which is something that we can sort of all relate to. And one of the words that he's trying to figure out and work on is realism. And he gets into conversations with his friends and his compatriots about like what is the nature of that word, which to him basically says you have to take things as they are, and you have to work with what's in front of you because that's how it is, which is something I think we've thought about before and we all kind of understand. But his particular take on it is that, so he relates this story, right? He relates this story to one of his friends, and the guy's take on realism is, okay, so basically what you see is what you get. And he says, well, no, that's not totally correct. What you see is not what I get. And so it kind of uses that to dive into sort of the subjective experience about a lot of our lives and the things that we see and the way that we take them on and what it's like to find our own truths. And I think that's basically the course of the movie as they go through and they look at it. And it's vignette after vignette and scene after scene with great cast of characters, great actors, great story, but it leaves you a lot to think about. I'm still digesting it. I definitely will want to see it again. As soon as you can see this movie, you need to go out and see it. It is every bit as good as they say.